Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, April 11th, 2019. And just a quickie here before I hit the road with Missy Jenn to get Mr. Z, in pursuit of Mr. Z, and bring him to the Rancho. You know, some days on the Rancho, and some days in life, and some days on YouTube, you have to face the fact that, you're going to have some of them be dark some of those days. And today's kind of one of those days. Here on the Rancho, once again, in the spotlight, the Basharama here, people thinking they know Rosie O'Kelly, thinking they know Rosie O'Kelly's heart. And in ways, this is to me the most sad aspect of YouTube. And it always boils down to this. You can be the nicest person in the world. I'm not, but I do strive to be nice to everybody as much as possible. Okay, you can attempt to be the nicest person in the world. You can think that you've had good relationships with somebody that goes back stretching years. You can feel everything is all good until you see someone go south on you and go negative on you. And then you have to kind of think to yourself, wow, what's the underlying, what's really, as Missy Jenn says, what's really going on here? What's really going on? I've said it before and I'll say it again. One of the worst things that you can achieve in this community is some measure of success. And I use the words quotes. I use the word success in quotes. I've been lucky here, but in no way, shape, or form do I think a channel that has 20,000 subscribers is a successful channel by YouTube standards. I think when you get around 100,000 people, then you got something to really crow about. Until then, you best keep your mouth shut and keep to your knitting. Now, just because you feel that way, though, does not mean that others necessarily feel that way. And therein lies the whole difficulty of YouTube and people that manifest extreme jealousy, hatred, misgendering, everything under the sun that they can do to attempt to get a rise out of somebody, to get, their 15 minutes of fame. It's kind of sad. People will examine your subs. Oh, you must have bought subs. They'll look at your daily view count. What they don't understand is when they go to your about page and they see the totality of your views. Well, you kind of got something there. There's where the real fox is in the hen house. That's where the real action is. Because what people fail to even think about is it's not a matter of what happens on the daily with the individual videos I put up. There's videos about moonshining, travel, guns, all kinds of adventures, baking, cooking. I mean, the channel is so deep that there's something for virtually everyone. Vintage audio, another huge area. Renovation projects. Missy Jenn. There's so many things on the channel, but it takes somebody that's capable of being a deeper level thinker than a surface level thinker to try to figure out, how does this channel go? How does it succeed? How does Rosie keep motoring along? The simple answer is she keeps putting up the content that people enjoy watching, and she doesn't have to do it. Doesn't have to do it by dragging someone through the mud. And let me tell you, I've been dragged plenty of times on YouTube, as many of you know. And I'm the person that lets you have your say, and I just move on. Walk away and continue to do my thing, which is the right thing to do on YouTube. Do your videos, do your live streams. Help out people when you can, and be grateful for what you get. Money, they say money changes everything. In a lot of ways, that money is the root of all evil. No, it's the love of money. It's the root of all evil, not money. And there's many people that exist in this community that can testify that most of the money and sometimes much more of the money than I ever take in the channel goes out to other people in dire need, not just in this community, but in the local community. People know I'm cheap. People know I live close to the ground. It's a tradition of mine because I like a simple life. But do I appreciate the kindness and gratefulness and gratuities that people give me? Of course I do. But I'm saying there's a whole nother world out there that you'll never be aware of because of people's privacy concerns and because that's not the kind of person I am. Yeah, 2015, it was more open, more helping. All that stuff tended to, well, it blew up in my face. Lessons learned, you move on. But it's funny when somebody's being dragged to the whipping post. It's funny how people come out of the woodwork that have their own beef, not with me, but with the way that they perceive things are run. Well, I've stopped going to that chat because I get torn up on the side chat. Or I stopped supporting Rosie because of who she hangs around with. Yet one of the chief draggers weaves in and out of another YouTube celebrities here on life like a slalom racer. You know, I've had my occasional down moments and negative thoughts and sadness with the YouTube celebrity, but I've always come around in a day or two and realized, hey, at the heart of it all is still a human being. So I've never felt the need to go to those extremes from one side to the other. Yeah, I've been hurt. Many of us have been hurt on YouTube on many different occasions, but it's what we do after we get nailed that I think really defines the kind of person that we are. Hey, you know, we can fire up something, get the room rocking with 500, 600, 700 people in a live stream, no problem at all. But that's the low hanging fruit. If you want to be relevant, if you really want to matter, then create content. It's not defined at who you know. It's not defined at who supports you and who gives you money. But just be prepared. If you have any kind of success on YouTube, any kind of visibility, you can expect all kinds of misery to potentially come your way. You can be misgendered, which is the most hateful kind of bullying at all, but people won't mind that. That's good because it serves the purpose of the narrative, the dragging. But the two wrongs make a right. They never do. In other words, you might believe what you want to believe about me, but when you see even more ugly behavior manifested on YouTube and you decide to jump in and pile on that and give that a thumbs up, I hate to say it, you're no better than I am. And you're certainly no better than the person that's putting up such a hateful video. The other sad reality, and I'll close with this, the truly saddest reality of YouTube is so many people down here, many people I love dearly, deal with real challenges in their life, physical challenges, pain, mobility, MS, degenerative diseases, cancer, so many terrible diseases down here. It's heartbreaking. But then you have people that also have the what I would call the mental health aspects of life. And in a lot of these people, and it's a good thing, and I applaud that, a good measure of these people, YouTube is their life. They're unable to go outside. They're unable to socialize people. They're unable to have normal relationships with people because of the battles that they fight on the daily. So their YouTube friendships, their YouTube acquaintances, their YouTube world is their world. The problem in that particular world is that sometimes those mental health issues break through to other people's world. Sometimes, you know, the medications fail. Sometimes under-medicating, over-medicating here can lead people or ingrained mental illness can lead people to do very negative and very hateful things on YouTube, to the point some people are unable to differentiate between parody and laughing and good-natured videos that are meant to tickle people's funny bone. And stuff that and this is the big warning to all, stuff that you put out in a lighthearted spirit and in a spirit of entertainment, not dragging, not negative, can sometimes be turned around on you in ways that you never saw coming. You got to be prepared for it. So if you achieve any kind of success on YouTube, remember, your heart and your actions are the only thing that will take you above and help you ride over the stormy seas of these occasional people that come along that are the truly negative forces on YouTube. The people that decry the success of others. The people that will pick apart a channel. The people that will claim that you're this kind of person when you're not. The person that will claim how you spend your money when they have no idea how you're spending money. The people that will decry who you're friendly with. They will hate your friends. And then as a result, they will turn on you. Well, one of the things, and I'll leave it at this in closing, one of the things I'm most happy about on YouTube is the friends that I have made going back all the way to 2013. Probably a good 90% of them are still around, still in my life, and still here on the daily, which is really a beautiful thing. Yeah, we have our ups and downs. We sure do. But at the end of it all, we know each other's hearts. We know the type of person each other is. And that's the thing that keeps us going. And that's the thing that truly makes us happy on YouTube. So go ahead. Go ahead and drag me if you care to. That's fine. I've been dragged to Kingdom Come. Family, everything. I'm used to that. Okay? I've been through the mill of that. But remember that. Don't be one of those people that tells other people, do as I say, not as I do. And when you tell people, I can't stand this person, I'm just going to crank out another hateful video on this person, and then you end up on their live stream. Maybe this month you're hating on them, but remember other months when you were there ringing the bell for support and encouraging people to pay taxes and things like that. People remember that stuff. People remember the ultimate flip-floppers in the community. And that's why you see people go negative and positive and negative, because they never really drive a stake in the ground and say, here's who I am. I will stay the way I am. I will let the river of YouTube flow around me, but I will not be moved. So think about that. Next time you show up in somebody's live stream, are you really going negative on them? Or are you there because you enjoy the entertainment value of it? As they say in China, the needle can't be sharp at both ends. Think about it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.